Yeah, hi there. These comments, I'm going to just use your initials, AA, excuse me. And I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. And I'm going to download your file right now and listen to your practice test. I think you completed independent or integrated speaking practice test number 6. Am I right?
The reading passage explains the danger of nuclear energy and the lecture support and give example.
Now here's a little bit of supports. I would just say supports by giving an example of the risks. I would say it like that. That's probably a little bit better grammar than what you explained there.
Reading passage explained that uranium not only used for produce energy, but also can be used for weapons.
Now let's go back to what you said. I think that's a parallel structure problem. Hold on.
Can be used for weapons. Actually, reading passage explained that uranium not only used for produce energy, but
you want to say uranium is not only used to produce,
also can be used for,
but also can be used to, I would say,
weapons. Actually, IAEA cannot make sure if some country use uranium for weapons. The lecture gave.
Okay, hold on.
Not make sure if some country use uranium for weapons. The lecture gave example.
So you're not exactly explaining that last idea. So the NAIA, they have difficulty monitoring what countries are doing with the uranium they're producing. Are they using it for nuclear energy, or are they using it for weapons? That's kind of the point.
In April 26, 1986 happened the worst nuclear accident ever. Make sure if some country use uranium for weapons. The lecture gave example in April 26.
Now, not exactly, you're not complete there. You might want to say, in addition, the lecture gives an example to support one of the dangers of nuclear energy. You might say, right? Something along that, or one of the risks of nuclear energy. So just be a little more complete when you make your transition to the next idea.
1986 happened the worst nuclear accident ever. Sure gave example in April 26, 1986 happened the worst nuclear.
No, in 1986 the worst nuclear disaster happened. So you're having some word order problems there. You want to put your subject and then your verb, I think, in that case.
Accident ever. 30 people killed and causes many disease and pollution environment and cost Russia economically losses. Finally, reading and listening claims both risks of uses the uranium risks.
So a little bit of trouble at the end there. You might say, in addition, you might say, finally, the reading passage in the lecture illustrates some of the dangers of nuclear energy. Say something like that. Okay, let's take a look at the rubrics here. So one of your difficulties here, I'll be honest with you, is just your speaking. You're having a lot of problems. This is academic content. It's very complicated. It's very complex. And you're having problems choosing either the appropriate grammar or the appropriate vocabulary in terms of explaining these ideas. So that was one of your weaknesses. This is a delivery and a language use weakness, right? I think also in terms of topic development, you could have made a better, clearer transition between the information in the reading to the information in the lecture. So some problems there. Now, if we go to delivery, which is pronunciation, I'd like to have you take a look at intonation. You need to work on varying your tone a little more than you're doing. You have the tendency to speak in more of a monotone voice the whole time. You're not really changing the tone as you speak. So you want to change your tone and vary it a little more than you're doing. So you can go to my pronunciation lessons 36 through 40 on this one. Your score here, I'm going to put you at about 2.16 out of 4. This will put you about 17 points out of 30 on this particular practice test. Now, if we take a look at the rubrics here, this is going to put you at about 75% on this assignment. All right?